Welcome to today's broadcast of Carroll High School Athletics. This is CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Now, here are your Carroll Chargers.
Welcome to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports. This is Zoe Taskis
and Dawson Winters.
And we are here with your Carroll basketball game of the night, the reserve team against Homestead's reserve team. And for the starting lineup for the Homestead reserve team, we have Miller, number 10, Wolf Carroll, number 12, Leitz, number 22, Jail, number 42, and Tykel, number 44.
And for Carroll, the reserve team includes Jacob Redding, number 3, he's a freshman, Avery Fath, number 11, Caleb Johnson, number 15, and Cameron Coley, number 31, and Gavin Pilkington, 43, all of which are sophomores.
And we have the crowd quickly filling up. That is the buzzer, and the game is about to start, and we will be back as soon as the game starts. So this has been Zoe Taskis
and Dawson Winters.
And this is CSBN, your worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Back to Carroll High School, or the CSBN, Carroll High School's worldwide leading in Charger sports.
This is Zoe Taskis.
Dawson Winters.
And the tip-off is about to start between the reserve game between Carroll and Homestead. And the tip-off led to the Carroll Chargers with Fath in possession of the ball. Fath is looking for an open player, number 31. And back to number 3, and that is Redding. Redding back to Coley, and number 15, that was Johnson with a shot, but he missed, and that is out on the Chargers. Homestead will have possession of the ball. Oh, excuse me, Carroll. Actually, Caleb Johnson will be throwing the ball in. Johnson, and that is out on the Homestead. Homestead Spartans, and Johnson throw back in. Johnson throws to number 3 and to Pilkington with a layup, and he makes it. And Homestead in possession of the ball, number 12 to number 22. That is, Leitz.
That was a foul.
Foul on Leitz, and there will be a throw in.
Non-shooting foul.
Leitz throws a wild ball to Wolf Carroll, and Fath snatches that toss out of the air. And Fath to number 3, back to Coley, and Coley to Johnson. Fath on the outside of the 3, and shoots but misses. Rebound grabbed by Coley. Coley throws it up and misses. Rebound is snatched by Homestead.
Number 42 in possession of the ball, Jail throws the ball up to number 10, Parker Miller.
And 12, and that is Wolf Carroll with a layup that brings the score to 2-2. Fath in possession of the ball to Coley to Pilkington back to Fath outside the 3, and that was number 31, Coley with a shot, and that was followed up by number 3, Redding. Homestead in possession of the ball, number 10 racing down the court with Wolf Carroll with a shot and misses. And that is a wild rebound, and that is snatched back up by number 22 for Homestead. That is Leitz. Fath in possession of the ball for the Carroll Chargers to Redding with a 3 and misses. Number 42 for Homestead Spartans grabs the rebound. And 22 for a shot on 3, that is Leitz again. Johnson grabs the rebound, and Redding up for a layup and scores. Chargers now 6 to Spartans 4. Spartans in possession of the ball. A pass to number 22. That is Leitz. Leitz is being guarded by multiple people. And that is Wolf Carroll with another layup. And that ties the score. Chargers 6 to Spartans 6.
Avery Fath with possession of the ball. Passes it over to Redding. Back to Fath. Back to Redding. Redding with the shot. This is the three. Number 44, Terrell in possession of the ball. Throws the ball over to Parker Miller. Parker Miller picking the ball up. Redding on the guard.
And that is a wild ball fumbled by the Spartans. And it is a mad dash. And it looks like
Ball's going to go out on Carroll. Cody's going to get possession.
Number 42 will be throwing in the ball. That's Jail. Jail to number 4. That is Homestead. Warner in possession of the ball. And Johnson knocks that shot. Homestead back in possession of the ball. Number 22. Spartans looking for a shot. And that is a pass to number 42 with a layup. That is Jail.
It's going to be a timeout.
And that was Jail's first shot of the night, giving him 2 points. And with the timeout, we will be back after the break. This has been Zoe Takis
And Dawson
with CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we are back in the first quarter of the Chargers versus Spartans game. The reserve team. The score is currently Chargers 6 to Spartans 8. And we are back with the Chargers in possession of the ball. Avery Fath to Coley. Back to Fath. Fath around the 3. And that is to Redding, number 3 for the Chargers. Back to Fath, and he is looking for a shot. And Redding passes to Johnson. Johnson with a failed layup. And it looks like there will be a white foul. So there will be a foul on Johnson.
Substitutions are going to come in for Carroll.
Who was that?
Number 33, Brunner, and number 25, Blake Jackson are coming in.
And Homestead with the ball. Number 42, that is Jail. Jail in possession of the ball. And then it's snatched by Carroll, but there is a foul. It seems a foul.
Yes.
Yes, a foul on Carroll. On Homestead. Coley will be throwing in the ball for the Carroll Chargers tonight. And Coley tosses to Fath as he crosses over the half line. And Coley with the ball around D3. And that is number 3, Redding. Back to Coley. Back to Redding. Redding with a 3 and makes it. That brings the Chargers up 9 to Spartans 8. Homestead in possession of the ball. And that is Wolfdale to number 4, Warner.
Non-shooting foul is going to go against Carroll.
Looks like Wolfdale. Number 14, Miller will be passing in the ball. Number 4, Wolfdale for the Homestead Spartans. 14, Homestead with the ball, and that is out. That is
Redding to pass the ball in. Redding goes up to Fath dribbling up. Passes it over to Coley. Coley looks in. Back out to Redding. Redding back to Fath. Redding down low. And Runner scores.
They lay up by a runner. Chargers 11 to Spartans 8. Spartans in possession of the ball. Wolfgale throws it back out to number 4, that is Warner. Number 22 goes for a layup. That is Leeds. That is Leeds' second shot of the night. It gives the Spartans a 10 to the Chargers 11. And Pfaff in possession of the ball, tosses it to Coley. Coley for a 3 and misses, bounces off the rim, but the rebound is grabbed by the Chargers. Pfaff with a layup, and he makes it, pushing the Chargers lead up 13 to Spartans 10. Homestead in possession of the ball. 14 is chasing possession of the ball with Avery Pfaff. That is a foul against Avery Pfaff.
The ball is inbounded to number 10, Parker Miller. Parker Miller is going to drive, kicks it back out to number 22. Leets misses the shot. And the first quarter.
That is the end of the first quarter. The ending score is Chargers up 13 to Spartans 10. Our lead scorers of the night for the Carroll Chargers definitely would have to be Redding with 7 points, along with number 22 for Homestead. That is Leets, and he has had 4 points of the night. And we will be back after the break. This has been Zoe Taskis
And Dawson Winters
with CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And welcome back to the CSBN. This is Zoe Taskis
and Dawson Winters
with the Carroll Chargers game. And this is the start of the second quarter.
Avery Pfaff draws a foul on this drive. He stole the ball from the original possession that was given to Concordia.
And Pfaff will shoot 2 foul shots for some points. And the Chargers up 13 to Spartans 10. Avery shoots and misses his first foul shot. There is a sub. Spartans 14 out for number 30. That is Brett Miller in for, Warner. And Pfaff makes his second foul shot. Homestead in possession of the ball. Number 22, Leets, in possession, drives it down the court. He's guarded closely by Coley and Pfaff. 44 with a layup for the Spartans. That is Tile. Yes. There's the first point of the night. Pfaff is in possession of the ball, looking for a play to set up down the court. He passes out to Smotherman. And number 3, Redding, goes for a 3-point shot but misses. And
Timeout called by Concordia.
Carroll. Yes? Concordia. Homestead?
Homestead.
Okay.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to the second quarter of the game between the Homestead Spartans and Carroll Chargers. Currently the score is Chargers 14 to Spartans 12. Homestead will start with possession of the ball. Tossed out to number 10, Miller. Homestead's Miller. Back to number 22 to 30. And 30 shoots that out. That's Brad Miller. And possession will go to the Carroll Chargers.
Number 15 to inbound the ball. Caleb Johnson brings it up. Passes to Redding. Back to Caleb Johnson. Caleb passes to Redding down low. Number 33 draws a foul. Brunner draws a foul. It will be a non-shooting foul. Caleb Johnson to inbound. Nope. Brunner.
Redding to inbound.
In front of the ball.
And we have Redding out to Caleb Johnson, back to Redding. Redding for a layup and misses, and it looks like he was fouled.
He'll be shooting 2.
And he will hope to advance. The Chargers score of 14 to Spartans 12. And Redding shoots and scores, gaining a point for the Carroll Chargers. And he makes his second shot. Advancing the Chargers score to 16. Spartans in possession of the ball. Number 20 to number 40. And it looks like we have Miller in possession of the ball. Miller shoots and misses his 2-point shot. Rebound grabbed by 30. Back out to 20, back to Miller. And it looks like there is a foul. Subs are being called in.
Pilkington will be back in the game, and number 41, Bryce Tester, is on the game.
And Smotherman also joined the game for the Carroll Chargers. Homestead in possession of the ball, throwing it in. Out to number 20, Stokes is grappling with Smotherman. And Carroll Chargers in possession, and Bryce Tester for a layup but misses.
Gets fouled.
He will shoot for his first points of the night. Chargers currently up 16 to Spartans 12. Bryce Tester prepares to shoot his first foul shot. And he makes his first one. Advancing Chargers score 17 to Spartans 12. And he shoots and makes 2 out of 2 for his foul shots. Spartans in possession of the ball, out to number 40, and Miller in possession around the 3. Miller guarded closely by Redding. And
Gets the non-shooting foul.
Spartans will be in possession. Brad Miller for the Spartans will be throwing the ball into his teammates. Brad Miller out to, Brad Miller out to
Number 20, Stokes.
And Stokes makes his second shot of the night. Carroll makes his second shot of the night. Redding in possession of the ball for the Carroll Chargers. Back to Johnson. Johnson with a shot and makes it. That is his second shot.
His first points of the game, his third shot of the game.
Number 20 Stokes goes in for a layup, and I don't think
Has an opportunity for a 3-point play. He made his layup.
Oh, he did make his layup?
Yes.
And he will be shooting foul shots. The subs being called in. Faf is back in the game, along with number 55.
25.
Oh, what?
25.
Oh, 25.
Jake Jackson.
And he misses his foul shot. Faf in possession of the ball. Faf to Smotherman. Smotherman with a 3-point shot and makes it. That advances the Chargers lead 23 to Spartans 16. Number 42 to number 12. Back up to 20. That is Stokes. And 44 with a layup. That is Carroll. Back in possession of the ball for the Carroll Chargers. Looking for a play to set up. And he goes in for a layup and misses it. Rebound grabbed by number 25.
Jackson gets stuffed by number 20 on the opposing team.
Number 42 is knocked out of bounds. That is Jail. And number 40, Jail will throw in the ball. subs in. Johnson is out for Coley, as well as Redding is back in the game, and he subs out for Bryce Tester. And it looks like we have Jail. Throws it to number 10, Miller. Miller starts up the play down the court. Miller out to 12. That is Wolf Jail. And 12 loses possession of the ball. Smotherman grabs it, tosses to Fast with a layup, and is missed. And he is fouled. He will shoot his own foul shot for tonight. That is Stokes' first foul of the night for him. And Pfaff makes his first foul shot. And he prepares to take his second one. And he misses. Number 42 to number 10, that is Miller. Miller in possession of the ball. Miller back to Wolfgale. Wolfgale goes in, back to 40, back to 10, and Wolfgale in possession. Looks for a shot, out to number 42 for the Spartans. And Smotherman grabs the shot and storms down the court and shoots a layup, and that is stuffed in there by Avery Pfaff. That's Pfaff's 11 points. 11 points for the night. That is 11 points. And we have 34 for a shot for the Spartans. That's Carroll. Has his 8th shot, and Avery Pfaff in possession of the ball to Coley, and Coley shoots a 3, misses. Rebound grabbed by the Carroll. Pfaff goes up for a shot and passes out to Redding. Redding to number 11, Pfaff, and he misses. Rebound grab by number 25. It's Jackson.
Up to Stokey, number 20. Misses a shot. The ball will go out on Carroll, so it'll be Homestead ball. Substitutions are coming in. Number 54, Newhouse is in for number 12, Wolfcake.
Wolfcake. That'd be an interesting last name.
Yes, it would. Stokes throws in the ball to number 12, Wolfcake. Number 10, Miller, down to number 44, who misses a shot. Back out to number 10. Back down to 44. 44 will get his 10th point of the game.
That's Carroll.
Pfaff down the court. Blake Jackson sets the screen. Pfaff driving. Turns the ball over. Number 20,
Stokes in possession of the ball, and 54 goes for a layup, but is denied. That is Newhouse. And Pfaff in possession of the ball, and he shoots a layup, but that is taken down by Wolfgale, and Wolfgale passes to 54, and that is denied. There's a mad grasp for the ball, but the possession will end up with Carroll Chargers throwing in. Smotherman will toss in the ball.
Avery Pfaff is going to take up the ball, taking his time. Carroll Chargers are setting up. Pfaff is driving, kicks the ball out to Coley. Coley misses the shot, and that'll be the end of the second period. We're going into halftime. This has been Dawson Winters and
Zoe Taskis.
This is CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll High School sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll High School sports. This is Dawson Winters and
Zoe Taskis.
Yeah, we are bringing you Carroll High School versus the Homestead Spartans. The game is 26-22 with the Carroll Chargers leading.
And we start the second half of the game with the Carroll Chargers in possession. Pfaff with possession of the ball, passing to Johnson, who's outside the 3. Back to number 3, Redding. Fast back in possession of the ball. Parkington sets up a pick, and that is a shot, a layup, thrown wild, and the Spartans will have possession of the ball. Number 42, Jail, will be throwing it in. Jail to Wolfgale. Wolfgale to 22. That is Leeds. And Wolfgale up with a layup and makes it, bringing the Spartans deficit up to 2. That is Wolfgale's 6th point of the night. And Reading in possession of the ball, looking for an open pass. Fast in possession of the ball, out to Coley. Coley standing outside the 3. Reading in possession, goes for a layup but misses. Homestead snatches that rebound down. And that will be out on the Spartans, and Reading will toss it in.
Reading passes the ball into
Johnson.
Johnson, back out to Avery fast. Avery driving. Still driving. Pass the ball to Coley. Coley misses the 3. Back out to Johnson. Reading with the 3. Reading sinks the 3.
Bringing the Chargers up 29 to the Spartans 24.
Reading now has 14 points in the game.
And Wolfgale out to number 22 for the Spartans. Back to Wolfgale. Out to number 42, Leeds. Oh no, excuse me. Yes, Jail. And Jail has the ball bounced off his foot, and that is a dive for, who was that? That was number 11 and number 44. That was Avery Pfaff against
Carroll.
Jail in with the ball, number 12. Wolfgale. And the rebound is snatched up by the Carroll Chargers, and Pfaff goes in for a layup and makes it. That is Pfaff's 6th point of the night. And
7 points.
7 points. Excuse me. That is a foul against number 15, Johnson. That'll be a throw in by Gerald for the Spartans. Number 10, Miller, in possession of the ball as he brings it down the court. Out to number 22, and 22 takes a shot and misses. That is Leeds. And that is a shot by number 22, Leeds, as well. He follows up with that as his 6th point of the night. Reading in possession, passes to Parkington. Parkington shoots a layup but misses. Rebound grabbed by the Homestead Spartans. And Miller is carefully guarded, and Miller throws a pass, and that is missed. And we have subs coming in. Smotherman is trading out for Coley. Pfaff in possession of the ball. That was thrown to him by Johnson for the Carroll Chargers. A pick set up by Parkington. Pfaff up for a layup and misses. Rebound grabbed by number 44, Carroll. Wolfgale to number 42, Jail. Wolfgate. And that was missed. Possession is now in the hands of the Carroll Chargers. Johnson will throw that into Pfaff. Pfaff takes his time coming up the court, crosses the border of the half. And Johnson with a 3 shot and misses. Smotherman fails to grab that rebound, and that rebound is grabbed by number 22 to Wolfgale, and he makes that layup. Pfaff in possession of the ball. He looks for an open pass to Reading. Reading up for a layup and misses. Rebound grabbed by 42. That is Jail. Wolfgale up for a layup but loses control of the ball
and gains the foul despite no one touching him.
That rolled over his shoulder. It kind of did like one of those moves where it just like went right over it. It's pretty cool. But we have subs coming in.
No, Carroll Charger timeout.
Oh, that is a timeout called by the Carroll Chargers. And we will leave you after the break. Or we will come back after the break. This is Zoe Toskis.
And Dawson Winters.
With CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we are back after the timeout in the third quarter of the game. Homestead in possession of the ball. And the shot is missed. And Johnson for the Carroll Chargers storms down the court. And that is a pass to Redding, but that is pushed out of the boundaries. And Homestead will be in possession of the ball as they throw in. And Jail in possession of the ball. He tosses to Wolfgale, but that was a fake actually, and that was actually a pass to Leeds. And that was a shot by Leeds and missed, and that went out of boundaries. So the Carroll Chargers Johnson will pass into Pfaff. Pfaff travels up the court as he looks for an open player to pass to. And he passes to Smotherman. Smotherman drives in to passing to Redding. Redding out to Johnson. Johnson passes to Smotherman, who's inside the key, and he makes that shot. And the score is now Chargers 33 to Spartans 28.
Number 12, Wolfcake, the ball, dribbling up the court. The wild pass back down to Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson driving, kicks the ball out to Avery Pfaff. Avery kicks the ball over to Smotherman. Wild pass over to Caleb Johnson. Smotherman driving. Over to Avery Pfaff. And Pelkington with the score.
That was a pretty cool passing exchange going on there. And there is an elbow, and that looks like that was called upon Smotherman. Yes, that was. That was an elbow right to his shoulder. I think I saw that. Pretty sure I did, and that took a lot for me to see something like that. Hey, sorry.
At least you admit it.
And Homestead in possession of the ball. Jail to number 22 for the Homestead Spartans. That is Leeds, and the possession of the ball will go to the Carroll Chargers. Pelkington will toss in to Avery Pfaff. We have subs coming in. Number 54 is subbing out for Jail. Number 54 for the Spartans is Newhouse. And Pelkington to Pfaff. Pfaff travels up the court, looking for a player to do up or someone to pass to. He passes to Pelkington. Pelkington to Redding. Redding to Johnson, who's underneath the basket, out to Pfaff, who shoots a three and misses it. That was a big whiff. His consistency with his shooting has not been very good tonight, I don't think.
It isn't in general.
Yeah, he's a little bit on that consistency. And the Spartans will start in possession of the ball. This is number 22, Leeds. Tosses that into Wolfgale. And he storms down the court. Out to number 4, Miller. Back to Wolfgale. Wolfgale drives in for a layup and draws the foul. I think he traveled a little bit there, but I could be wrong.
He didn't travel.
Oh, he didn't? Oh.
He was hopping.
Oh. There's a difference.
Yes, there is.
Wolfgale will shoot the first of his foul shots. And he makes, oh no, he misses that first shot. And Wolfgale prepares to shoot his second one. And he makes that, reducing the Chargers 35 lead over Spartans 29. Pfaff in possession of the ball outside the key. Pfaff tosses to Johnson, but it goes right through Johnson's arms and under his legs. That was a miss. And number 54 for the Spartans, Newhouse, will throw the ball.
Number 4 dribbling up the court, Miller. End of the third period, and the score for the Carroll Chargers is 35, the Spartans is 31. We will see you in the fourth period. This has been Dawson Winters
And Zoe Taskis
with the CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll High School sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of the reserve game between the Carroll Chargers and the Homestead Spartans. And the Chargers currently lead with a 35 score over Spartans 31.
Reading to take the ball up the court. Kicks the ball over to Caleb Johnson. We get the screen, passes it over to Cameron Coley. Coley passes it over to Redding. Redding, still dribbling, passes the ball over to Pelkington. Pelkington to drive, over to Caleb Johnson. Runner. Gets fouled on the shot. It's a non-shooting foul though, so it will be...
And the ball is tossed in by Coley. Coley out to Johnson. To Redding, back to Coley, back to Redding. Redding standing outside the key. And Redding passes back to Johnson. Johnson's under the basket, but that is stolen by Homestead. And number 20 up for a layup. That is Stokes. But the rebound is grabbed by the Chargers. Redding for a 3 and misses. Stokes grabs that rebound for the Spartans, and they grapple on the ground for it. Johnson grabs the rebound and puts that up for a layup, giving the Chargers 37 lead over the Spartans 31. Carroll in possession as well for the Spartans. Shoots a 3 and makes that. That was a beautiful shot. And we have subs coming in. A timeout called by Carroll. And we will be back after the break. This has been Zoe Taskis
and Dawson Winters
for CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to the final quarter of the reserve game. This is the Carroll Chargers and Homestead Spartans. This is Zoe Taskis
and Dawson Winters
for CSBN. And we have the Carroll Chargers starting with possession of the ball. Redding travels up the court looking for an open pass, and he tosses to Corey. Corey back to Redding. Redding to Puffington under the basket, and Redding goes up for a layup but misses, and there is a foul, I think.
Yeah, he draws the shooting foul. He'll shoot 2.
And Redding has had 14 points tonight. He is one of the lead scorers for the Carroll Chargers.
He is the lead scorer for the Carroll Chargers.
Sorry.
He's uncontested.
He's uncontested. And he makes that first foul shot, giving the Chargers 38 points to Spartans 34. And he shoots his second shot and makes it. Chargers now with 39 points, and Redding is 16 of those 39. And we have 54 coming down the court with a layup. That is Newhouse, but that is denied, and it looks like there will be a non-shooting foul.
No.
Oh, no.
Actually, it's an out of bounds on Brunner, who tried to... No, Pelkington, who attempted to save the ball, but did not accomplish his task.
And Wolf Carroll out in possession of the ball, number 54, out to number 4, back to 10 Miller, and back to Newhouse. Newhouse up for a layup but misses. Rebound snatched by Smotherman, but actually grabbed by number 14. That is Warner.
It could be 2 shots, and number 44, Carroll, will go for shooting 2. Shoot for 2.
And as he goes to shoot his first shot, he makes it. That gives him his 11th point of the night. Starts now with 35 to Chargers 39. There's 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the final quarter. And he makes his final foul shot. Redding in possession of the ball as he travels down the court. Redding to
Smotherman driving down the court. With the pick, kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson over to Redding. Gets the ball knocked out, but it will remain Carroll Chargers ball.
And Warner does a dive into the officials' table. Redding will throw in the ball for the Carroll Chargers. Smotherman grabs that pass, and he's all the way down the other side of the court. He's guarded closely by Wolfgale. And Wolfgale almost attempts to knock that out of Smotherman's hand. And Redding shoots for a 3. And that rebound is grabbed by number 33 for the Carroll Chargers. And he attempts 2 layups and misses. And that is a wild ball. Finally grabbed by Wolfgale. And that is number 4 with a layup. And he is smashed into the ground. That is Warner. And he will get shoot 2.
Smotherman with a miraculous block, but it's still called a foul.
He did a face plant into the ground. I'm pretty sure that would hurt. And he makes his first foul shot. And we have number 33 subbing out for Avery Pfaff. That is That is Brennan out for Pfaff. And Warner prepares to shoot his second foul shot. And he makes it. Now giving the Spartans 38 points to Chargers for 39. Game is getting pretty close for only 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Back in possession of the ball as he travels down the court for the Carroll Chargers. Back to Smotherman. Smotherman out to Johnson around the 3. He's guarded closely, and Redding in possession of the ball. He goes up for a shot. Out to Johnson, back to Pfaff. Pfaff travels around the loop, back to Parkinson. Parkinson slips up a pick, and Pfaff makes the layup. That's Pfaff's 8th point of the night. The Chargers now have 41 points to Spartans 38. Number 4, Warner, for the Clemson Spartans, travels up the court. Passes to Stokes, and that is an out on Stokes. Redding will be, Johnson for the Carroll Chargers will be tossing in the ball. Oh, there was another timeout called, by the Homestead Spartans. And we will be back after the break. This is Zoe Toskis
and Dawson Winters
with CSBN, your worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we are back with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the final quarter of the reserve game versus the Carroll Chargers and Homestead Spartans. Carroll Chargers start with possession of the ball. Avery Pfaff traveling down the court. Pfaff drives in for a layup, but loses control of the ball, and the ball bounces off his foot into the out of bounds area.
Pass to throw goes home in. He's looking. He finds Redding. Redding dribbles the ball back out. Drives. And it's a travel on the play.
And it looks like Stokes will throw in the ball for the Homestead Spartans. And that is out to Wolfgale and up to Warner. Warner with a shot, but that is missed. Back to Wolfgale outside the 3 and misses. And there's a grapple for the ball by Pilkington and Warner. Looks like the ball will go to the possession of the Homestead Spartans. Out to Wolfgale. Wolfgale with a shot on 3 and makes it. And the score is now tied 41-41 with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the quarter. Pass to Smotherman. Smotherman looking for a shot on goal. And Redding puts it up there but misses. Rebound grabbed by Stokes.
He made it.
Oh, he made it? Yeah. Sorry. Chargers now up 43-41. And we have Warner with a shot on 3 but misses. Wild ball grabbed by Redding, and Redding is shoved to the ground by number 44 Carroll.
There's a pile up.
That was a pile up, all right. And it looks like Carroll Chargers will have possession of the ball, and Smotherman will throw in. We have a sub come in. Warner is back in the game. Johnson to Fast, and Johnson throws the ball way out of Fast's arm range. And we have, looks like a foul? No, we have subs coming in. Number 25. In the game, and we have some official discrepancy down on the court, some conversing. And Fast is out of the game, and number 25, Johnson, is in.
Number 14 to bring the ball out. Warner throws the ball into number 12. Ball is stolen by Redding. Oh, he loses it, but he seems to have drawn a foul on the play. The ball will go to the Carroll Chargers. Pilkington will throw it in. Pilkington to Redding. Redding dribbling up the court.
Guarded closely by
Back up to Pilkington. Johnson. Another Pilkington. Pilkington misses the shot. But number 25, Blake Jackson,
brings the ball out of bounds, and the Homestead Spartans will be in possession, and that is number 20, Stokes, and with the ball, and number 14, Warner, traveling up the court to Stokes. Stokes looking for a layup and makes it.
Number 25, Blake Jackson draws the charge on the play, so the points will not count. Smotherman to pass the ball in. It is 43-41 with the Chargers leading.
With 31 seconds left in the quarter.
Smotherman is awaiting the ball. Gets the ball, throws it into Bath. But Bath gets the foul.
And we now have 30 seconds left in the quarter. At the end of the game of the reserve team between the Homestead Spartans and Carroll Chargers. And Redding looking for an open player to pass to. There's a Carroll. Timeout called by Carroll. And we will be back after the break. This has been Zorotaskis
And Dawson Winters.
With CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back. This is the CSBN, the Carroll High School worldwide leader in Charger sports. Redding throws the ball into Johnson down the court. Johnson draws the foul. He will shoot 2.
That was a nasty fall. He's kind of pushed down there by Warner, looks like a little bit.
28 seconds left in the game. Johnson set up to shoot for two. Makes the first.
Chargers now have 44 points to Spartans 41 with 28 seconds left in the quarter.
Johnson to shoot his second shot of the game. Makes it.
And possession now goes to number 42. That is Jail. Jail to Wolfdale. Wolfdale driving up the court and is Max Johnson.
Draws the charge. Possession will go to Carroll. This is the second charge within like less than 50 seconds of the game.
We have 22 seconds left in the game. Chargers up 45 to Spartans 41. And that is a pass by Smotherman to Redding. Redding traveling around the court, and Smotherman knocks that out of his hands. And looks like Redding will draw 5 shots on that. He hopefully can gain a lead for the Carroll Chargers.
17.6 seconds left in the game. Redding makes his first shot.
And he makes his second one. Scores now 47 to Spartans 41. We have 16 seconds left in the quarter. Back to Wolfdale for the Spartans, shooting a layup and makes it. Score 47 to Spartans 43. And that is a timeout called by the Spartans. And we have 8 seconds left in the quarter, and we will be back after the break. This is Zoe Toskis
and Dawson Winters
for CSBN, the worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to the final quarter of the reserve game for the Carroll Chargers and Homestead Spartans. There are 8 seconds left in the quarter. Chargers up 47, Spartans 43. Chargers start with possession of the ball. Johnson tosses it in to Pfaff.
That draws the foul on the play. He will shoot 2.
And it looks like the clock didn't even start.
Yeah, it was like 0.6 seconds.
Oh, that was 0.6 seconds. And
in a fit of desperation, Homestead is attempting to commit as many fouls as they can to get the ball back.
And Pfaff makes his first foul shot. And he prepares to shoot his second. And he misses his second. Rebound grabbed by Jail out to Warner. Back to Newhouse.
The game ends with the Carroll Chargers winning 48-43.
And that is the end of that. And this is Zoe Toskis
and Dawson Winters.
And this has been CSBN, your worldwide leader in Carroll Charger sports.
You've been listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.